In 1 week, I have seen in my city black men power washing parking lots, black men doing roofing work, black men doing lawn services around businesses in my city. Things are starting to look like the old days again.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Welcome to Chesley Major Media. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings goes out to the fam. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a big favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Coming in or either on your way out. Today, I got some clips and some video, and it's all about jobs, employment, and for some, unemployment. Now, a lot of people like to say black people are really lazy. We don't get to it. But as you can see, I bought receipts. Chart shows black men work more hours than any other race of man. And they say we get the most food stamps, huh? Black people? Yeah, we on SNAP bad. But I beg to differ. The charts, they show different. Since Trump has gotten into office and his immigration policies have taken flight, a lot of jobs have opened up for black men. It's a benefit for us. It's a beautiful thing, man. Everywhere I go, I see black men working, getting it in. But I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get into it.
Workers at a check-in table to see who was here legally and who was not. An emotional scene for many watching. Some saw their loved ones loaded onto a bus in cuffs and carried off. We spoke with one woman whose husband called her this morning scared as agents stormed the site.
We need almost 700,000 construction jobs filled.
I'll say, man, thank you, Trump. Because guess what? I went to a construction site today, y'all. Remember, I didn't have no job. I was doing Uber. Couldn't find a job nowhere. I went to a construction site. They was already working. Got hired on the spot. Thank you, Mr. Trump. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Mr. Trump. If it wasn't for the move that you did make for the immigrants, and I'm not talking about the good people, I wouldn't have a job right now. Mr. President, I've been working all day, Mr. President. I just got off, Mr. President. I got a job for Monday, Mr. President. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, let me tell you, man, I walked in today on a construction site, hired me on the spot. I started work today, just got off, y'all. Mr. Trump, thank you so much.
For a hot seat, I think we can all agree that that's the truth. Mm-hmm. And we can also agree that that hot seat is traditionally occupied by African Americans in general, African American men in particular. Although I can see that in recent years, that seat has been occupied by Mexicans, and I dare say Arabs. And we, the Black Americans, would like to thank you both for your sacrifice and your struggle. We need a break. We all go through something, but
study after study shows that black Americans, especially black men, are the most hurt by illegal immigration in all areas. You got some of us supporting illegal immigration, and we think everybody's our friend. Wake up.
They treat you wrong like you're lower than nothing. We get treated better, they get treated better than us. That's not fair.
It is an insult to Americans, especially black Americans, for this government to be spending billions of dollars on people who are here illegally while everyday Americans struggle. If you are here illegally, you have to go. End of discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's official. ICE is affecting my business, and I'm sure a lot of people's business. I'm at a job site right now. I just hit up the guys and was like, hey, I thought we were all working today. We got a job to do. And they just sent me an ICE map of reported places that they're doing like random checkpoints, and they said, sorry, none of our crews are willing to go outside and deal with this today. So fucking, you see it on the news and you're like, whatever, and the news is exaggerating or whatever. But yeah, today it's officially affecting my business, because I got a job site and I got a ton of work to do and I got no guys to help me out. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. So yeah, it's really interesting to think about. Construction is what we do, and typically immigrants are who we do it with, and they're fucking awesome workers. And I just don't see a bunch of fucking gringos coming to the things. So yeah, it's really interesting. My mind is racing thinking about what this means for the future of construction, what this means for trades, how much it's going to affect cost if we literally have to have gringos doing everything. I mean, things are just going to become unaffordable. Labor already is expensive. I can't even imagine what it's going to shoot up to when this is like a real concern, where people are just not showing up on job sites because of fear of ICE. So I don't know. I would love to hear y'all's opinions, though. So let's talk about it.
Looks like good old boy Ken got himself in a pickle. Can't get those little low slave wages. Now you got to pay top dollar for that labor. It ain't looking good for him. But a lot of jobs are hiring. Opportunities are everywhere. Also, they snatching back all benefits from illegals.
The big draws has always been, in addition to the open borders, our generous welfare system. The Trump administration is now cracking down on taxpayer-funded benefits going to illegal aliens, including at HHS, new restrictions from 13 additional public programs, including Head Start, health, workforce scholarships and loans, mental health and substance abuse support, family planning, and more. Over at the Education Department, they are ending free tuition at post-secondary, career, and technical education programs. This is free tuition that is often not extended to actual U.S. citizens who pay taxes, by the way. At the Department of Agriculture, they're now restricting illegal aliens from getting federally funded food assistance programs. At the Department of Labor, they're barring access to federal workforce development programs and grants. DOJ closing long-standing loopholes that have allowed illegal aliens to access taxpayer-benefited funds.
Everybody, I think now, maybe not everybody, but most everybody would say, whether they're MAGA or not, people who came here illegally and have committed crimes should go. Yeah.
Or you're here illegally, you go home, you come back in the right way, or just go home. And yes, and guess what will happen? Yes, you'll have to pay an American farm worker or someone who's cleaning hospital or hotel rooms more money because they're American and they're not coming over and illegally.
I totally agree. But
so inflation goes up, prices go up.
And clearly, if we keep making that exception, if we keep saying, well, people who get here illegally who decide they're going to be in jobs that the president's friends say are necessary get to stay, that's not a great system. But so here's my question, Basha, first. I want to get to the bottom of where the American people are on this, and we can't do it based on the election. Because the president didn't run on letting hospitality and ag workers stay here, right? That's a new thing he's dangling out there.
I hear from people all the time who are doing these jobs. Do you know the percentage of illegal migrants who represent agricultural workers? From the way both left and right talk about it, you would think it was somewhere around 95%.
Of illegal.
Of illegal migrants who work in agriculture. Do you want to guess what the actual number is?
40? I guess 25.
It's 28%.
Yeah.
Which means that 72% of agricultural workers are American citizens.
Yeah.
It is disgusting to talk about hardworking people like their jobs are beneath them. And we're seeing now already that since President Trump took office, 2 million more Americans are in the workforce and 500,000 fewer illegals. It turns out they were taking jobs from Americans. It turns out they were driving down the wages. So this whole narrative that these people don't have workers is nonsense. There's a shortage not of labor, there's a shortage of cheap labor. Now, the question of inflation in terms of food is a really important one. Let's separate out agriculture from hotels, okay? Because, like, give me a break. You know, it's around this similar to 28% of, you know, people who clean hotels are illegals. So I'm sorry, but those hotels that are employing illegals, they will just have to pay Americans a little bit more money to attract them to fill up that, you know, 28% or what have you. Those people work really hard and deserve good wages. When it comes to agriculture, all of the small farms, all of the medium-sized farms, all of the farms that are owned by families, they all employ legal American workers. It's the massive multi-billion-dollar corporations that are demanding a slave caste in order to do those jobs. And I think caving to them, to those people, you might as well be a Democrat. There have been 5 polls in the last 6 months asking Americans, should every single illegal alien be deported? And the numbers of support on these 5 polls ranged from 55% to 64%. The percentage of people who are employing illegal migrants are accounted for in the 35% who oppose it. That's the elites. You think that regular people working working class jobs in the heartland are employing illegal aliens?
They might be taking care of their kids.
I was talking to a truck driver a couple months ago about tariffs, and I think he encapsulated a feeling that I hear a lot from normies, like regular people who are not following anything too closely. What he said to me was, so you're telling me that if I pay a little bit more money now for certain goods or services, my kid will have a better shot at the American dream, and you think I'm gonna turn that down?
It's a new day, a good time to be outside, doing some work, getting you some money, getting busy. If you ain't getting you some money right now, man, a black man should be getting some money right now. There's opportunity everywhere, I'm telling you. Everywhere I look, left, right, up and down. More and more black men are out there working. The time is now. Don't get left behind. Get out there on the grind and get yours, because I'm trying to get me and trying to stay getting mine. Hasn't been this much work out there in a while. And you know what? When we saw them getting to it, when we saw them folks was favoring them over us, we didn't get mad. Hey, we just found other ways to get to it and still prevail because we're resilient. You know, the brothers, they really getting to it right now and winning. I'm happy to see them doing their thing. Staying out the way, making an honest pay. And that's what it takes. Because right now, the streets are hot. I'm talking about on fire, fuego. But it's a different feeling. It feels like me being a black man, tax-paying, law-abiding, legal citizen. It feels like I'm not their main objective. I'm not the only one in their crosshair. But anyways, that's all I got, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the like button. Until next time, peace.